Man, we knew coming in it was going to be a fight. 11 a.m. game, talented and well-coached K-State team coming in. We know they play tough, and they had a tough stretch in the Big 12. I mean, they were coming in 0-4. We knew we had to come in and bring it on defense, and we knew we was going to have to come in with intensity and play against them. We just fell short, just ran out of time.
In terms of what you were able to do today, I guess what worked for you and what allowed you to be so good in the low post and then just kind of making threes today?
Just staying aggressive, just having a coach that believed in me and teammates that believed in me, and just knowing that we came to play to win. So just staying aggressive, is just doing whatever I could to help my team win, and guys just keep finding me.
In terms of the last five games in 10 days, I guess how tired are you all, and I guess how difficult was that to kind of play today, and did you kind of feel that wear and tear, so to speak?
I mean, guys were definitely fatigued. I mean, we played a lot of games in a short day stretch. But I mean, we don't look. This is a team that don't look towards no excuses. I mean, we just come out and we know that every time we step on the floor, it's going to be a dogfight. I mean, this Big 12 is the best conference in America, so we know that anybody that we step on the floor with, we're going to have to come and bring it. So,
how would you describe the way that y'all have gotten 2 ranked wins, and obviously you dropped the games, including today? But I guess how would you describe the way that y'all kind of figured yourselves out, and not only that, but then kind of figured your way and got your confidence?
We just bought in on the defensive end. We know that defense wins games, and those are what's got us those wins against those ranked teams. And we had some lapses defensively against this game here at K-State, and I mean they took advantage and won. So we dropped the game that we should have had. So we just gotta get back to the drawing board, get back to work, and looking forward to this next game against Iowa State.
I know you're not an excuse guy, but certainly that has to be a little bit of adversity.
Well, we told our guys that this is a game like in that the pros play. I mean, they're playing a game every couple of days, and this is what we got into when Oklahoma State had to reschedule that game to start the season. And so 5 games in 10 days is tough, but we recognized it. We talked about it, and we've got to play better. I've got to coach better. I thought we did a very poor job late, and some of the decisions we made, and we had to go really small ball, and that's something we really don't like to do. There's a lot of things that went into this game, but it starts with how good K-State is. I mean, they've got some excellent shooters. They have the entire team back for a change. The coaches back, and they played well. If you look at their schedule, they played they go up to West Virginia, lose by 2. OU beats them 2 at their place. I think they went to Nebraska 1 up there. Wichita State at their place. So this is a good basketball team. They're going to win a lot of home games, and we were just hoping we could sneak out here with a win. It just didn't happen.
You guys had a good start when you played against Oklahoma State. They had the quick start, I guess. What was it, just turnovers that kind of got you all kind of off kilter?
I think some turnovers. We were just lethargic. We just weren't cutting and moving. Again, a lot of that was, you give credit to this team. Coach Weber's a very good coach. He's fundamentally sound. I told our team this may be one of the best coached teams we played against, because they all know their role. They work so hard on both ends of the floor. They make you work on defense. They're moving the ball constantly, and so we knew it was going to be a challenge going in. And and I thought Bryson had a pretty good game. I know I didn't have a very good game coaching, and then I look at our players, and I don't think anybody really played well in this game. Again, give them a lot of credit, but some of these guys have got to step up and make plays, and we just didn't have that.
Late in that game, you kind of mentioned it already, but just in terms of, I guess, the execution, how would you kind of look at it? Because it seemed like you had a couple possessions where you got the stop, so to speak, but you weren't able to get the rebound. It seemed like one got.
I mean, it was either, them getting a long rebound. They got the 50-50 balls. They got the hustle plays, and we start with that. And this, they deserved to win. They played harder than we did, and that hasn't been, our identity. We've been able to play as harder than our opponents, and it didn't happen. And then the turnovers, we had 18 turnovers, and there was a lot of plays where they reached in and knocked the ball out of our hands, and we warned the guys that they had some really pesky little guards, small, that would do that, and so hopefully we'll learn a lesson next time we play them.
I know we kind of mentioned the 5 games in 10 days, but I guess, do you feel like the guys can kind of rest a little bit in terms of just their bodies, or a mental rest, if you will, and how important will that be?
Yeah, I hope so. We'll certainly be able to take tomorrow off, but then again, we're right back at it again with Iowa State, another very good team. It's Big 12, and like we talked about each round, it's always going to be a slugfest, and And we got whipped today. We just got to come back and get ready for the next round.